All right, I think that means, just to round out the day, we got floor 31, 23, 19, 34, Dolly. Dolly needs a run. Now let's remind ourselves, because Dolly's one that I always seem to mess up. Each time you deal damage to yourself, deal the same damage to the nearest enemy. Health is increased by 50, block reduced. Okay. So does Dolly... Each time you deal damage to yourself... So Dolly, we want to do like the self-harm thing. The Magnet Paw, again, doesn't feel that great. Count Clawler feels like basically a requirement. And then... This would reduce... Well, we're going to be doing self-harm. So it's that or we... I think we go for Scrappy here. All right. We're doubling down on Dolly's dulliness. Because we have the scrap balls. This only blocks for 10. Attack has scaling. What about defense? Beside Holy Shield, are there other ways to enhance survivability? In my experience, Drac, not to the degree that I want to. Because, as is the case with a lot of kind of like games that sort of endlessly scale, you're gonna find that the attack of the enemy kind of scales to a point that is sort of unmanageable, and the best thing you can do is not fight in the first place. That's my, perhaps, inexperienced perspective, but I've not had great luck trying to get defensive builds to pop off. I'm gonna do this because I think it doesn't actually get the kill. Does it not actually get the kill? All right, and then I'm gonna try and get the health potion. But yeah, it is very hard. We had a good defensive build earlier. But even then, it was... Our strongest offensive builds are significantly stronger. Now, I think we also learned that self-harm does not trigger Berserker, I don't think. But that's something we should validate again, just to make sure we're on the same page. I don't think we need I mean, actually, it's pretty good. I don't like that it upgrades to... The double-bladed sword upgrades to more damage to you. I feel like it should upgrade to do less damage to you, but that's just me. Yeah, now it does 10 health, which is a lot of damage. Say, this might be one of those ones though where we one round this guy. Not quite, but we'll grab Magic Mirror. And we probably have some upgrades we could do, but this allows us to save money. I think that's worth it. We're certainly putting out some damage. I was kind of hoping I could get the healing potion going there, but we need a little bit of sustain. The healing wands may or may not help out with that, Vampire Fangs definitely helps out with that. Well, I hate that that didn't get collected. Ordering was great there. Block isn't that useful. I mean, Poison Dagger's fine. How did I not pick up that third double-bladed doohickey? Darkblade is on theme, at least. Although if we start picking up a lot of stuff, it starts to get a little danger zone. Oh, wrong way. This guy is made so much more trivial by having the magnet. Without the magnet, it is really hard to pull anything that's not floating. I will admit, I'm kind of blindly just grabbing things that are thematic for Dolly rather than thinking too hard about how to really maximize the value that we're getting out of the character. I like that we're doing a ton of damage and also managing not to take a bunch. Like our sustain at the moment is pretty darn good. But the issue that we have is that we have no long-term scaling. Like, I think this will be an easy one for us to finish Nightmare mode out in, but I don't think it has much in the way of like deep Nightmare potential right now. Shredder? Yeah, let's... I know we just picked up golden armor, but we don't need those. I'm not convinced that these are helping us out that much. Spent a lot of money. Potentially questionable. I was wondering if we could get both there. There's no way we get this one on the side, though. We take it all. Uh, 57, I want to say, Board Bachelor. Something like that. Took a long time. We'll check it after this run before we finish up for the day. But yeah, I think at the moment that was on Benny the Beaver, I believe. What do we got? Moth Jammin'? Nathaniel? I'm always amazed by how much always falls out of that one. That felt like a pretty great first grab. Geez, 2 great grabs there. Poor Moth Jammin'. He got Moth jammed on. Every time you take damage, we want Berserk, I think. Let's see. I want more metal. And wood. Cool. Anything else we want to get rid of? Nah, we're good. One thing that I think could be interesting for this game would be damage reduction. I think could be really interesting. So some way to percentage reduce damage coming in, because that would make things like Dolly a bit more viable. And tank builds in general a bit more viable. We do have, yeah, we'll take savings account. We do have a little bit of health scaling with money type of thing going on, so. All right, probably better that we missed the grab there so we can just drop this in and hopefully get most of the money. Hey, Alex, welcome. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. All right, I've been looking for a magnet for ages. I will do my best to have a great stream. Did I get that money or no? I think I didn't get that money. Wow, that grab was something else. On this one, I think it's safe to just do this. We lost a lot of stuff on that one. But I will say, it is very clear to me that things like Dark Sword are not increasing our strength, which feels bad. I think we've got everything set there. We don't need a shredder, so we'll go over here. Yeah, that is a bit of a misleading descriptor. Every time you take damage, we do not gain a strength. So every time we get hit by an enemy, excuse me. Well, that wasn't a great grab. Which hit by an enemy is far less interesting than every time you take damage, because we take a lot of damage, but we're not gaining a lot of strength. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna grab the stuff over here and see if we can claw this, because the magnet's up at the top. Maybe we can grab it. That is not helpful. But I like that. We'll keep everything here. See, we took some. We got some benefit from that. I'm going to try to hold off a second here on... We don't die here no matter what, so this still looks like it's probably the best play. All right, easy peasy. We will continue into endless. I think poison weapon is okay. Good try. Not really. This pile has a mind of its own. But we're kind of cruising. I'm not mad at what's going on here. Contagious Venom would be a great grab. We could also, like, weirdly enough, I think one thing that would be a big potential boon here is magnetism. That Dark Blade is large and in charge. So I'm going to take the gauntlet. It's probably not going to come in that handy. As, you know, we don't get that much block, but we are picking up a lot of stuff, so in some cases it could be good. Moth jamming again. We may have enough dark swords at this point. We may want to think about the right sizing of our deck a bit more than anything else at this point. But we could also just pick up a hoarder and just get more stuff. That's probably the correct play. Didn't mean to pick up the Hand of Midas, but it got like 90% of the coins converted. Oh. Just the worst grab ever. All right, well, at least we got it second hand there. My hope is that the magnet grabs it so that we can grab the strength tripler. Though it looks like this guy's not going to survive to see any strength tripling. We don't have junk jet yet. That's probably worth picking up. I will take as many coins, game, as you will give me. I don't want a golden dagger. I feel like we've done plenty of golden dagger runs. This run is at least somewhat novel. I really don't know if the gauntlet was worth the pickup. But having even just a little bit of damage mitigation is probably not the worst thing in the world. Don't think we take any of those. Did that just completely ignored the magnet directly to its right. Wow, okay. At this point, I kind of suspect that the health that we're getting is probably better than most of the other things we could be getting. Have we passed a place where I could upgrade my magnet? Because that would be... Convert block into strength. We can take an energy because we don't really care about our block. So if we randomly occasionally get it with a bit of block, I think that's good. That may be... I suspect that may be the plumbers, so give me one moment here. All right, chaos is going to ensue here, so... Let's just keep this going until we can keep it going no more. Certainly seems like a bunch of damage, if nothing else. There will be hammering noises as well, so brace yourself for that. But we're good. Take another savings account. I do have upgrades that I wanted to do, right? We'll do those 3 upgrades, and then we can get rid of regular daggers. I think we can get rid of these now. All right, we'll call it good there. Thought I might be able to grab 2. Yeah, poison flask is fine. We'll try and make it magnetic if at all possible. The block that we're getting there is not terrible. That guy's dead before we can get these in, yeah. Yes, indeed. I keep grabbing poison. That's probably not the right play. I don't think we need any of that. Nathaniel or Mathilda? We have enough health to chill for a second. Let's go Mathilda. Not my best grab there. Does it drop more poison blobs as it gets higher level, I wonder? Because that seemed like a lot of poison blobs. I think we might be able to get 2 here. If these cooperate. All right, that's fine. 2 free perks. Can't complain. Those are awful, though. I will now complain. All right, let's at least get as much work as we can in right off the cuff here. Didn't really want to grab both of those, but I guess it's fine. So we got, wow, okay, we did good work there, I guess. I think Hoarder's the play, and then, yeah, we got stuff we want to alchemize, so we'll do this. I want that to be metal, that to be metal, that to be metal, that to be metal. All right. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Okay, I don't know. We This will be interesting. The idea here now is just we're less concerned about... Yeah, we're just going to try and do as much damage as quickly as possible. Having some way to start out our damage would be good. The Pirate Captain with the follow on Twitch. Thank you, the Pirate Captain. Welcome on in. If we don't kill this guy here, I could see this being a little painful. All right. I was a little worried there because we didn't pick anything up. Basically nothing. We're taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. Is that may be due to just Dark Sword going crazy? The strength scaling went pretty hard there. Does one of these... I'm wondering if the strength scaling is affecting our self-damage in some way. I feel like someone warned me that might be the case. Just trying to get as much health as we possibly can. Don't fall backwards, please. Oh man, the blob is getting a little hard to manage at the moment. I think if we get a good grab on it, great things will happen, but okay, that's definitely gonna drop it in. And if this guy survives, that energy drink is gonna be generating a little bit of strength for us. Natural strength is amazing now. We don't need these to base scale more. I think we're fine. I think we keep everything that we have. Terrible grabs here. So how bad is this? I mean, our health is still going up as we melee our way to victory or defeat, as the case may be. I mean, there's a lot of green numbers popping up over our head, right? Sickle's a no. Whetstone is kind of interesting. Because it's just going to get smushed into the pile potentially, and yeah, we'll get like a bunch of extra damage out of it potentially. I kind of feel like what we might need here is like just magnetism. Our blob is not holding together very well. Moth jammin'. Be right back. Okay, back at it. Plumbing things are happening. Okay, let's see. This is Moth Jammin', I hope. I was not paying attention when we started out, but that's a great first round there, actually. So if we can... The whetstone definitely needs to be demagnetized, but so far so good. More Berserk? Do we have anything we want to upgrade? Nah, we just want the cash, and then... I don't think this is doing us much good anymore. Actually, why would we get rid of it? Ooh, that was nice. Did not expect to get all three of those. So it does seem like we're healing a lot off the Dark Swords. I think our run may be close to over. That was a lot of poison. Okay. Let me head back out. I need to check in again. Sorry, this is very interrupted. Be right back. All right, we just continue on while we wait for the plumbing festivities to run their course. But yeah, it does seem like we had really solid damage scaling for the early game, but if we don't get our strength scaling engine going, we're out of luck. Bored Bachelor, I've been playing this game since I think... Didn't you ask me that already once? Or is that someone else who asked me? Someone already mentioned it. It might not have been you, but no, I have not left Dungeon Clawler since. We may try it out next week, though. This looks like trouble. The healing is very confusing on those. We'll take a poison flask for sure. Yeah, wait, who was talking about meme mayhem if it wasn't you? Oh, it was Burrito, I think, who was talking about it. Bored Bachelor. But yeah, no, we have not checked it out yet. but it is coming highly recommended. So is this one magnetic? Yes, it is. All right, so let's make sure we're grabbing the strength potion, because I think that that's a, I don't know if it's a path to victory, but weaklings could have also been the choice there. Denied by the fishies. At 16 to go, I probably shouldn't be wasting my time. We're still in it. Another gauntlet isn't bad, I don't think. Ooh, that could be trouble. Nah, actually, we're okay. We're surprisingly durable. No, so we have not played Meme Mayhem. We talked about it earlier. Board Bachelor. That was what I was saying. We talked about Meme Mayhem earlier in the stream. Someone mentioned it, but yeah, I have not tried it yet. Since I mean I saw, I think, Aliens Rock play, and I didn't actually watch their stream of it, but Mathilda, Nathaniel. Chances of us one-shotting ourselves? Non-zero? All right, we only got up to 60-something strength, so not amazing. But it also means we're very unlikely to one-shot ourselves, I feel like. Yeah, we're going to be good. Do we get the kill here? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Nice. We left him with 12 hit points. Very nice. All right. Magnetism to make ourselves a little more consistent. My favorite game right now is Emberward. That's the one that I'm the most into. Board Bachelor. $275, you say? Oh, I think we die. Yep. All right, good run. All right, I'm going to go take care of some stuff. I'll be back.